It's your boy.
Yeah, DommOrElse. DommOrElse, man, and it's your boy.
Mr. Wavy Willis, okay. You know, and it's your girl.
India.
Yeah.
Yo, and we are back with another episode of Mixed Emotions, episode 142, and
Yes, sir.
yeah, man, we back with another a banger, if you will.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get straight into it. You know what I'm saying? Actually, yeah, let's get straight into it. How was y'all week?
Man, let me tell y'all these mugs.
Oh Lord.
Man, work. Ooh, thank goodness for the benefits because your boy been running 12s back to back 6 days straight. Now I was supposed to have.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, because I was supposed to have Wednesday off. I was supposed to have 2 days off this week, but apparently they got this thing where they feel like if they don't got enough people volunteering, they just mandatory put you into come into work. I'm like, what?
Oh,
You
hell no.
know what I
It's
mean?
against the law for them to make you work over 40 hours a week, I believe. Make you work over 40 hours. I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on that.
I
so
gotta
I'm-
look into that myself, but it just I
going
don't know.
against
But I ain't
your
gonna
laws.
complain. I'm gonna see this paycheck. Go see how it make a difference. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's just like if people that is like actually volunteering to do the overtime, shit, let them do it. Let them do it. Leave me be. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it is what it is. I made it through this week. Which I am off today, and I'm off tomorrow, and I work Wednesday and Thursday. But now that part just trying to, you know, when you're doing 12, you just pretty much come home and go to sleep. But you know, with me, I got a little man, so trying to get sleep and balance that out.
Yeah. It's been a lot.
Man,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
it's all good. But now it was all good just a week ago. But now this mug now you want to start crawling, want to be standing up. I'm like, my life.
Yeah.
You
Get
know?
ready.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it's all good, bro. Work is work. Let me tell you about my wife. I don't know, man. I don't know who she thinks she is, but she thinks she running stuff around here. But she got another thing coming. But
Standing up for
shout out
yourself.
shout out to my wife. She getting back in the workout routine, so she doing her thing. So motivating her to
That's
do
what's
her
up.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she been doing her thing on a little treadmill right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. And yeah, man, that's about it. That's all. That's how my week been.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, man.
What's going on with you, India?
let me tell y'all, this week was the most emotionally exhausting week I've had in a really long time.
Oh,
Yeah, I seen
I'ma
you
try to
posted
keep it on
that
a high
Twitter.
note.
yeah, I want to hear this.
Oh my gosh. Like, it's just everything that my clients were going through. It was to the point where like I was scared for them.
Oh, damn.
So it was messing me up a little bit.
Okay.
It was really messing with me. So I'm usually really good about not taking work shit home with me.
Right.
That did not happen this week. It just didn't happen. So I was really glad that I had like a 4-day weekend.
There you
and
go.
my best friend was here, so that helped. I got to spend time with her and her family. I went to the dentist this week because I'm trying to get my wisdom teeth removed
Ooh.
again.
Again.
And
Again.
yeah,
Again.
like trying
Oh,
to
the
process
other one.
again. The
Oh,
process
okay.
to get
Oh.
it removed again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they also politely told me, they were like, actually, you can't get Invisalign. You have to get braces.
Damn.
So I'm going to be 28 years old with braces, but it's fine.
Hold on, why you
It's
can't get
totally fine.
Invisalign?
So they told me that, like, because there's like 2 teeth I have that will make it hard for Invisalign to straighten them. So they were like, you need braces to do that because Invisalign wouldn't do it correctly. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But it's cool.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
It's
man.
fine.
You could do the Cole, you know what I'm saying? What my boy Cole say? Dang, what's the song? Damn it, Chris.
What, Crooked
Come on.
Smile?
Crooked Smile.
Hell no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as beautiful as that was, hell no.
But your teeth are not
I can't
like
do it.
I'm like visually I can see your teeth
No,
are not.
Yeah, and they're not, but I have like an overbite and I have a crossbite. The crossbite is what's making it to where I can't get Invisalign. Because like there's a tooth right here that kind of sticks out further than, you know, it's supposed to. And he said something about a 90-degree angle. And I know teeth ain't fucking supposed to be no angle like that.
Math equations?
He said,
Yeah.
right, he said 90 degrees. I was like, the fuck?
I would have been like,
toothless.
I'm like, all right, bitch, you trying to roast? You trying to roast, bitch?
That's what we on this?
No, I'm about to get on your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to flame?
Right, like your ass trying to be funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He politely told me that, and then they referred me to an oral surgeon. But this one is a whole lot cheaper than the last oral surgeon that I got referred to. So, yeah. It shouldn't cost that much for some fucking teeth, but it's fine.
Bro,
be
these
on the same
dentists
thing
be
you
on
want.
that bullshit, though. They be on that bullshit. Because when I went to the dentist, them niggas went in there and told me everything that could possibly be wrong with my mouth. And I'm like, bitch, just pull out this wisdom tooth. You doing
They
too
treated
much.
your ass like a car.
Yeah,
Exactly,
they
bro.
made me feel like I was out here chumping, like munching, chewing on bricks. I was like, well, hold on now, bitch. You said too much now. You wanted now. Come on, you about to do
You want to get your ass beat? We can do that.
She was like, because I went in there for one, and she was like, oh my God, all four of these need to come out. I mean, they just all growing in. Like, I'm surprised you haven't been in here when I was talking about my wisdom teeth. She was like, I'm surprised you're not in here for all four of them. Like, they all crooked. I was, bitch, just get it out. Just get it out of here. What's wrong with you? They all crooked. They hurt. They all hurt. I thought it was just one. And then as soon as she said it was all four of them, they all started hurting. I was like, oh my God. It was like my brain was like, oh yeah. It is all four of them.
No, seriously. Seriously, because when I was sitting in that chair, that shit started hurting, and I was like, what the fuck? Don't do this. Do not do this, because your ass been fine. Hell yeah.
No, it's gotta be.
But,
and then it was like, oh yeah, we gotta do the we're gonna have to do a deep cleaning on your gums, blah blah. And I'm like, what's wrong with my gums? Like, it was like, you just gotta keep them up. Like, nobody could give me a real answer of what's wrong with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, no, it's nothing. We could save them right now. And I'm like, what do you mean save them?
Save them?
Yeah, like, you trying to make it seem like I'm
like I don't brush my teeth or
some bullshit. Yeah, I'm like, bitch, I'll be brushing my teeth.
What the
like,
hell?
Save them. Like, you would think it like my shit was like black or some shit. But it's like, it's regular gums. Like, I'm like, what you trying to say? Like, so they charged me. And then I had went home, was talking to my wife, and I showed her the shit. She was like, they're just trying to get you to do a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, nah, they got to save them. Like, I'm going to be out here. I ain't gonna
now you like, that's how I know.
They had me in there. I walked up that bitch.
Yep.
Yo, I walked up that
bitch.
Mm-hmm. And then after a while, like, I had went back from my first cleaning. And I was like, okay, after they pulled all my wisdom teeth, I went back. I'm like, okay, you know, you're supposed to get your cleaning anyway. Then it was like, yeah, we're going to do the second one. We're going to go ahead and schedule you for that second one. I'm like, okay now. And I came back. And then the third one is like, all right, now we're going to have to get you in here for that surgery. And I'm like, hold on now. What you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, we're just going to do a
surgery.
Yeah, like deep shit with your gun. And I'm like, it's nothing. Like, you never mentioned this the first time. I'm like, nah, y'all just trying to get money now. I feel like y'all just trying to get money now, so I just didn't go back. Who knows? Maybe I don't have gums in 3 years.
No, they were doing too much.
Yeah, they was right there.
But that's what I liked about this place. They weren't like that. She was like, I'm not going to charge you for this exam because you can only have this particular like x-ray and stuff like she was cool. They were cool. But yeah, and then she's like all up in my mouth, oh, you have an extra bone or something. I don't know what it's called, like a typhus bone or something. She was like, you have an extra bone. And I was like, bitch, am I dying? Like, just tell
Yo,
me
they be making you really feel like that with your mouth open in that chair like that. You like, your eyes be the only thing that's showing expression on.
Yes, I was like, I don't know what that
open.
is. She was like, nothing. You just have an extra bone, like under the tongue or something. There's an extra bone there. I was like, get it the fuck out, honestly. If I don't need it, you can take that too.
Man. Y'all trying
Don't be telling me shit like that.
You got an extra bone in there.
Bruh,
Hell
I swear, they made me feel so bad at that bitch. When they actually was pulling out my wisdom teeth, everybody came in the room and was like, wow, look at that. Like, all of the workers was walking. I'm like, bitch, if y'all don't get them out of it, because one of them,
damn, yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna even lie. One of my wisdom teeth gave them a fucking fight because he was yanking the fuck out of that bitch, and it would not come out. And they was like, I was like, that nigga was going hard on that last wisdom tooth. I was like, gee, this bitch is not coming out. Like, they was yanking that motherfucker hard.
Hell no.
Was that one like rooted to your jaw or something?
I don't know, G. I have no clue. It was this one down on the bottom left. I mean, he was yanking my jaw. I thought I was about to break my neck how he was yanking that bitch out.
Damn.
Like, and then he crushed it. Like, he ended up crushing the tooth. Then he had to dig in deeper. And then it was bad, yeah. Yeah,
ooh,
it
Jesus,
was
bro.
bad, G. Yeah, that wisdom tooth. I guess it had grown so crooked. Huh? Yeah. It had grew in like damn near straight like this, like into other teeth. So it was like pushing my other teeth.
Oh, hell no.
Like, it was bad, yeah. So.
Yep, they are straight up cutting my shit out. They can't even pull them.
Damn, see,
They have to cut.
Yeah,
they have to cut them out.
You having surgery.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Smokey. He had to cut it down further, go all down. That's why I was bleeding so much. I thought I was about to die.
Oof.
But you was awake. Oh, you was awake for all of it, right?
Yeah. They ain't put me to sleep.
Because that costs more, don't it?
Oh my God,
it does cost more. I said don't put my ass to sleep.
Yeah, because you don't know
they
what
was
they
charging me for every little thing in that bitch. They damn near charged me to smile. I couldn't believe how they was doing that. And how they treated me after I was done. It was like I was a cheap whore. It's like I was like, once he got the last tooth out, he was like, all right, here goes your bag. You're good to go. And I was like, that's it? That's it?
After all the shit you just did.
I was like, damn, y'all ain't gonna say. Literally, he had put the tooth on a plate, put the gauze in my mouth. He's like, all right, here goes your bag. You're good to go. I was like,
damn.
At least you got a bag.
Got an
that bag had nothing but all that was in the bag was the date I could come back and how much they was charging me in that bitch. It was a receipt.
Damn.
I was like, why y'all
that wasn't even a goodie bag.
Right.
Damn.
I'm like, they're like, all right, you can go. And I got up. I stood up like, okay. All right. Walking down and shit.
They didn't even give your ass a sticker.
Yeah, I felt like a $2 hoe in that mug, man. How they did me like
They
that.
probably gonna treat me like that. So I'm gonna go in. So I'm thinking about trying to get cause I got an underbite. So I want to go see if I get a retainer or something.
Yeah. See, you'll be good.
Hopefully not.
Get a retainer.
Fuck around. I had a brace. I had braces my 4th grade all the way up until middle school.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I know that.
As soon as I got the Bailey, they finally they took him out. I felt like a whole new person. So,
that's crazy.
I don't know.
I got a little gap.
Yeah, they be taxing.
I got a little gap. I always thought about getting braces, but I'm just owning my gap now. It's cool. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong with that shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I just want to get that retainer. Maybe that help with to my teeth like a balance. Cause I can tell like. As soon as I got my braces off, everything was fine. But slowly but surely, I can tell, like, my teeth was, like, pushing back. Because I remember when I first started getting my braces, they had made me wear this, like, face mask. It was like this. And it was, like, pushing my teeth forward. And like, it didn't affect me or nothing, but it was just, like, I had to wear that pretty much while I was at school. And my old man was like, you sure you want to go to school? I'm like, yeah, bro. If it's an issue, you know, they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, literally, it was like a hoof, like a little face.
Yeah, I know
right
exactly
here.
what
And you
you're
just
talking about. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And my dad was like, "You sure you want to do that? You can stay home." I'm like, "Bro, it's not." You know what I mean? Like, what I'm pretty sure everybody gonna make fun of me, talk about it. I'm like, bro, it's life. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, after a while, bro, it's like you the kid with the face mask. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Right.
What else? That's your road trip.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, I heard it all.
You're a good one.
At least my shit getting straight.
I would have gladly been like, hell yeah, I'll stay at the crib. Yeah, I'm a chill.
Now I just wanted to go. Just I was that kid for like the excited to go. Like, yeah, nigga, look what I got. You know what I mean? Like it was.
Yeah.
I was okay with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't scared about it. Yeah. Then on top of that, also I was trying to make sure I had to like get held back either. So that's why I had to go to class.
Yeah.
I hear that
Hell
too.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You doing homework, you taking homework from home, and it's like, nigga, I don't know how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
All my life, yeah.
So,
and then the parents, when they teach you, it come along with an ass.
Bruh.
I said,
right.
You got 8 apples, nigga. Now listen, you got 8. They took. She walked away with 6 of them. How many you got left? 5. I'm gonna beat you. God. You say 5 one more time. You already said.
And they did all that, and they never realized we weren't grasping the shit because they were yelling at us.
Just talk to me calmly, yo.
And you fucking terrified. You are terrified.
Right.
You like,
I'm gonna tell you
5. I just said that was wrong. He said 5 one more time. I'm not. It's like 5. Your brain can't even work in that motherfucking house. Your brain be like,
hey,
5. I said, don't say it again. Like your brain, as a kid, your brain is like, oh my god. Don't say the wrong thing. Don't say the wrong thing.
Anything. Say anything.
Yeah, some parents just can't. Don't like, bro. You gotta have patience. Like teachers really do have patience, bro.
Yeah, they do because. I'll be at work. Well, hold on. Let me go ahead. India, what else? Anything else happened your week before?
No, that was it. That was my week. How was your week?
Yo, I'll be at work, G. All right, look, this is my issue, G. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have a hard time explaining. I realize I'm not a good trainer. I've talked about this before, but, like, I don't get why you don't get it. So in my head, I'm just like, well, I can't do nothing else for you. You fucking dumb. Like, I just can't do nothing else because it's like, it'd be like, all right, I'll be like, all right, so you put the red block on top of the blue block, on top of the blue block, and then you put the yellow block on top of that. And then as soon as your ass put like the yellow block on top of the blue block, I'm like, oh, this bitch.
I'm out of here.
You're fucking dumb. I explained it the best way I can, and I just can't help you. I can't help you no more. I know that about myself. I don't have good teaching patience to people because it's like I done told you twice, nigga, the blue block, the red block, and then the yellow one, and then you start doing all these different. I'm like, hey, who taught you that? Because I start, I'm like, hey, who taught you to do that?
Because it wasn't
who taught you to do that? Because I specifically told your ass the red, blue, and then the yellow. And now your ass is out here willy-nilly with the yellow, red, and blue. You know what I'm saying? And the thing, I just don't get why you don't get it. After a while, I'm just like, hey, you got to try a different trainer. Like, I can't help you. I can't help you no more. I did my best. So I've been going through that. I've been going through that.
Damn.
Too funny.
What else has been going on this week?
Oh, bro, come on now. The highlight.
What?
Tommy.
Oh, yeah. We had the show. I did have my first show as a DJ. And I was DJing for Leo West, and yeah, it was my first time. Nigga was nervous than a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was
hey,
like,
if you don't get the butterflies, it ain't real.
Exactly.
So at first, I'm looking at the crowd. I'm like, oh, it ain't nobody here. So, cool. The opening acts was going on. I was like, oh, man, maybe it ain't going to be that many people. All right, no big deal. Then it started filling up, and I'm like, God damn it. Okay. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay, so it's going to be people here. You just don't look out there. And the craziest thing is on stage, you don't really notice them motherfuckers like that. It was kind of weird. Like, I just really wasn't noticing them. I wasn't really paying attention to them. I'm like, just drop the track, play the, do your little scratchy shit, and then, do the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Drop the little tags in there, here and there. Do maybe a bomb sound, the sirens, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I didn't say shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just not a vocal ass, like, yeah, nigga,
hell no.
Get your fucking hands up, you bitches.
But you're the kind of DJ we need.
Yeah,
that's the
like,
DJ
I'm
we
just
need.
not that
niggas be
guy,
talking about
like,
some, fucking up the whole song.
We was talking, he was just like, man, you did a good job. He's like, the bigger, the more and more we do this, the more and more you're gonna have to. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm ready. He's like, yeah, but you did a good job. I'm like, I'm shocked. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I made it through and then it was, another nigga kind of threw me on the spot because he was like, hey, yo, I ain't got no DJ. He was like an opener. And he was like, I ain't got no DJ. Can you play mine for me? And I'm like, nigga, I just barely got my shit ready, like, for him.
Hey,
so,
you did a good job.
But I did it before Leo went up. Before he went up, okay. I was doing his, and I'm like, damn, dog, I don't want to do this shit. But I'm just like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it.
Okay.
And I did it, and, it went okay. So I'm like, all right, so niggas did a little networking.
Yeah, man. Get your feet wet, bro.
Was cool.
I swear.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
up.
realizing when it comes to, like, stage stuff, that's why I've chosen to be a producer. Is because I was like, I want to make beats because I ain't gotta be out here in front of everybody and be like, yeah, yo, get your fucking hands up and all of that. And then I still end up having to do this shit. Like,
yeah, man.
So, it was like, damn, this is why I said I didn't want to rap. But yeah, man.
Right, this is exactly why. But you did it, though.
That's
you made it through it.
But, and then I was joking with them because I'm like, y'all, I don't know how y'all do that shit. Because if I feel like a motherfucker, everybody not moving to my shit right away, I'm like, oh, so y'all don't want to fuck with me then? Y'all not going to fuck with me right away? Oh, so y'all not going to listen to it? Huh? Y'all not going to start? All right, bet. Fuck y'all, nigga. Throw the mic in the crowd.
Yeah, bitch.
We gone. I'm done. I'm done with y'all. Y'all ain't giving me no energy out here. Like that time Drake was like at the Tyler Creator thing.
Oh,
that would not have gone over well with me because I'm like, so hey, I'm trying to get y'all some good music. Y'all not gonna rock with me? Y'all don't want to rock with me then? For me, it's like, man, bitch, do y'all know who I am? It's me. Right. I'm Drake, nigga. You better recognize in this motherfucker. Hey, Tyler, you got me out here. What you trying? Is this some type of joke? Was y'all all conspired against me? Like, see, no, that wouldn't have gone over well.
He did the right way.
He did the right thing.
Bro, if he would have did that, they would have blew that up in the media.
Yeah.
They would have.
And that would have been me. That would have been me. Oh, so y'all setting me up. Well, the joke's on you, nigga. The money in the account already. So fuck all of these niggas, to be honest with you. My concerts really be going. This shit ain't nothing to me.
My God.
That's where.
Now, you know who was a really good sport about that shit, though? Ja Rule. That nigga never got on stage and acted an ass.
Because them niggas be booing. They be doing all types. All because of 50 Cent, dog. He ain't shit. Because Ja Rule got some hits, dog. He really do.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
The funny thing is, 50 was making fun of Ja for singing, and he ended up doing the same shit.
Yeah, he sure did.
Hell yeah.
I like this nigga that be singing and shit. And what you doing?
Yep, he sure did.
Gosh. That nigga.
It's not.
That nigga got on stage and said, "I guess not."
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said, "I guess not." Yeah, he sure did. That's hilarious. But it wouldn't go well for me. That's why I'm behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? If they not fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? At least y'all ain't gotta be all in my face with it, so.
Right.
Yeah.
But also got some really other good, big good news. I can't really talk about it, but I got some good news and yeah. Ooh. When I say made my week, it would niggas couldn't smack me in the mouth and make me upset. Cause I was just like, Hey, how you doing? I was just a happy-go-lucky ass nigga.
That's what's up, bro.
Lie, so.
Good.
That's what's up.
Good.
Yeah, for the most part, that's been my week, though. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get straight into. Oh, you know what? We got some comments on the last YouTube.
Okay.
Speaking of Leo West, shout out to Leo West.
Nice.
Of the podcast.
Yes, sir.
He had a comment that said, "Hey, I remember that one of the Nice Guys parties. If you don't know, Nice Guys parties was some parties that we used to throw in college. Some parties we used to throw in college. One of the Nice Guys party, this shorty started giving Jamar some top in front of everybody, and niggas couldn't believe it.
What the hell?
I was outside for that.
Yeah.
I'm being, but the thing is with the party, so we used to throw parties in college and stuff called Nice Guys parties or whatever like that, and I used to always be at the door. I never, because I was all about, collecting the money, because that's what I was doing.
Right.
Give me the money.
Yeah.
And then I like to talk to people too, so I'll be talking to people outside. Like, people would just come outside and chop it up with me, and I'm like, oh yeah, blah, blah, joking around or whatever. So, I ain't know that happened. I ain't gonna lie, I did not know that happened, but
I was gonna say, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, man. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I guess he was saying that in reply to the whole girls sucking dick at the sipping paint.
Sipping paint.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the sucking paint. That's what she was doing. But yeah, man. People just don't have no regard for the outside no more. They'll suck dick wherever.
I swear.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And niggas ain't excluded either. Niggas will eat pussy wherever because they thirsty. So, everybody just nasty. Everybody. And last comment said, got an album review. It's called Call Me Israel, Mind of an Introvert. So we're going to do that, not this podcast, but the next podcast. I already sent it in the group chat. We definitely going to check out that. So be tuned in for that that review. So let's go ahead and get into these topics. So this week, I decided, I'm like, damn, let me get on Netflix. I'm going to catch up on a bunch of stuff that I've been wanting to watch. But what I hear was that basically the Tinder Swindler was popping. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it all over Twitter, everywhere. So I'm like, well, let me just watch it. I watch it, blown away. Completely blown away about how this nigga is a wild
finesse
boy.
At its finest.
Yo. So, actually, before that, I'm on Twitter, and there's a story. This girl, if you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, this is what happened, basically. A girl talks to this guy. They've been talking for like a week. I think he came to her. They met somewhere, and they had a good time. They've been talking. After a week later, she started talking to this man again. Oh, she's still talking to him, texting back and forth. He like, hey, they set up a time for her to fly out to go see him. And then when the time come closer, a couple days, he like, hey, my cousin died. I don't know, a couple days before she about to fly out. My cousin died. You know what I'm saying? Maybe right now is not a good time for you to come. She like, well, I mean, I could come and just be some moral support. He like, no, I'm going to be around family. I don't want to do that. So then she's like, okay, I understand. We'll reschedule. They reschedule. Nigga says, hey, I'm having some trouble with some tickets. And I keep getting my license suspended in this one county. And, I don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to have to serve some jail time on the weekend that we scheduled. And then I got to pay these tickets. This is the second time they have to reschedule. So he says, I got to serve 4 days in jail. Next thing you know, bam, I got diabetes. She texting him, ain't heard nothing from him, stuff like that. So somebody text her from his phone, hey, I know everybody that's been trying to reach out to OJ. His name is OJ. he's actually in the hospital. He had diabetic something. I don't know. He went into diabetic shock. I don't know if that's what it's called. I just made that up. And they sent him a picture. They sent her a picture, G. So this nigga in the bed, in the ER in the bed, right? So first of all, the date is in the picture and all the shit. His name on it. In the picture, this nigga looks slumped. He like that in the picture, but he not realizing it's a lot. So on iPhones, when you take a picture, if you hold it for a longer, longer than a second, it takes what's called a moment,
a live picture.
Oh yeah, a live picture. A live picture, and it's basically a small video. So if you hold the picture, it moves. So the nigga started moving at the end of the picture like he was taking it himself and like. So that's strike number one. Nigga had to take a picture. So also when he sent her the thing about his cousin dying, turns out that wasn't his cousin. He hadn't posted nothing about it on social media. It's somebody that he worked with, and he was lying. Yeah. Wow. Basically, this nigga's just a swindler. You know what I'm saying? A Twitter swindler, if you will. And it's so much more that goes into this. How it all happened was he posted a picture of her and him together. She was like, take this picture down. We ain't talked in I don't know how long. And then, bam, it just spiraled out of control. So this engulfed Twitter for like 2 days straight. Like, everybody's talking about this nigga and all of this shit. So, with that being said, I seen Tinder Swindler. This nigga is on Tinder doing the wildest. Bruh. So, the mixed culture topic is swindling. Swindling, y'all. Like, what is going on in the world? Like, let's briefly address this Twitter one, and then we can deep dive into the Tinder swindler. What was your thoughts? What was y'all thoughts on the Twitter swindler?
So he what's the word from work? GTD got the draws because they end up meeting up. They smashed.
They smashed in the first week. He fucked. And this is where she fucked up. But I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish, and I'm gonna tell you.
Like he got the draws, and then she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna come see you." You know what I'm saying? Fly out, and this is the thing, bro. Like this,
she was gonna pay for the flight too, by the way.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, after a while, that's the first red flag. Personally, I'm like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna mess with you like that. Like, value yourself more important than anything. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, somebody died in your family, all right, bet. Then you like, we want to meet up again. And I'm like, okay, now it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it clicking? You know what I mean? Like,
there's a couple times where
make it make sense.
It should have clicked. Right.
Yeah. It's like, bro, like I don't know, maybe my mindset is like you can tell when somebody's trying to use you or you just got played. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I guess I'm sucking.
I don't think he got no money or nothing out of this though.
Nah, not money, but emotions were involved. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I look at it as. Because when people go on Tinder, like some people know what Tinder is. Like either you just meet up the fuck, or but you got people that's actually on there trying to find love, and I get it. But it's just like, bro, eventually.
I don't know if they met on Tinder though. I think they met. Tinder? I think they met
or they met up
person, or I don't know. They didn't. She didn't say how they met. I don't know how they met.
On Twitter.
It was on Twitter?
Okay, so Twitter. That makes sense.
It's just, man, bro. It's the dating scene is so hard, and it's just like I feel bad for old girl, but at the same time, it's a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Hey, niggas ain't shit. Like. So, some niggas ain't shit. I have to say that. You know what I mean?
They're making us look bad out here, dog.
Man.
Then, go India. How you feel about this whole ordeal? The Twitter stuff.
I don't know. It's just crazy to me, like the lengths that people will go through to keep up a lie.
Man.
Because if you're not trying to fuck with people no more, just tell them that. Or ghost them. That's the thing. Just ghost the bitch. Like, you don't have to go through all this because she was like, yeah, because especially if y'all have like fucked with each other, y'all flying out and all this shit. Like,
if y'all had sex,
I feel like at that point, at that point, you deserve an explanation. Yeah.
And be a man about your shit. Like, say what you gotta say. And a woman. Both
gotta hit that with the future. I'm good, love, for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Andy.
But you're okay. He even went as far as to be like, oh, you know, I'll reimburse you for all the money that you spent rescheduling flights. If I reschedule my flight once and I lost some fucking money, I'm not doing that shit again. Because clearly you're fucking playing with me. And when there's money involved, I can't afford to play. Yeah, we're not doing that shit. Remember this whole
I'm going to reimburse you thing, because we're going to get back to that. Go ahead.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we are.
Oh, we're going to get back to that.
But it's ridiculous. Just be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's pointless. Like, the links, the fucking ER picture.
Bruh.
That shit had me in tears, dog. That nigga's funny for that. I started dying laughing for
that. He dedicated.
Yeah.
Yo.
You can tell that
like,
that's
how
a
do you
fucking
not
ER.
realize you sent the live video?
Right, because you got to look at it before you know what I'm saying?
And then, so this is where I feel like, so I'm not victim blaming or victim shaming, whatever you want to call it. She's not really a victim anyway, but you know what I'm saying? She talked to a nigga and it didn't go right. She's not a victim or nothing. She just didn't have a good situation. She found out he was a clown. This is my
goofy ass.
Yeah, dude is a clown. But it was a lot of people going at her, and I felt like, I mean, this is what, and then she was honest and truthful, and this is why I fuck with her for real.
Right.
Yeah.
She was like, I fucked him, and the girl, somebody replied, was like, the dick must have been good, sis, because you was blind. And she was like, I'm not gonna lie, it was. And that's what happened. She was dickmatized. That's what happened.
My nigga said dickmatized.
And she's not the only one that he's done this to, though.
Yeah.
Because another person said, does anybody close to OJ know if he actually had COVID back in January? He supposedly was coming to Atlanta and wanted to have lunch with me. I agreed, but then the day he was supposed to fly out, he told me he got the Omarion. So now I'm wondering if that was a lie.
Jesus.
I got the Omarion. Oh, I feel bad for Omarion, man. That's hilarious.
Damn.
But it was another one too, though, where it was a girl that was like, hey, you know, when he turned you down, I was supposed to be meeting with him in Ohio, and she showed the messages for that, and I'm like, man, this dude is a wild boy. But somebody brought up something real interesting in his comments, and it's true. I hate to say it this way. It's a double standard, but it's true. All right, so two people, actually. The girl was like, damn, sis, you almost won. You said this nigga's dick was good. Why would you say that? One. Now, hear me out. I know it's the truth, and I feel her for saying the truth, because you do got to tell the truth. But then this nigga commented was like, bro, no matter what happens out of this, you win. She admitted the dick was good, and you... That's all anybody want to see. That's all any females want to see. They want to know that, okay, well, it's worth it. Like, and then at the end of the day, women's curiosity, when a woman say that, I done seen this on Twitter multiple times, where girl and the guy go back and forth. And I remember, this was in college. This girl was going, and this dude going back and forth. Everybody in college like, oh, you see this? Oh, nigga, you got a big dick and you don't even know how to use it. And I was like, well, he wins. He wins. Like, it's nothing you could say now, because one, he cracked. He smacked. You know what I'm saying? He already hit it. So he won that battle. And now you just gave women the curiosity. You're like, oh, you got a big dick, huh? And now they all want to see.
Yep.
So, like...
so they all gonna be like, yeah, he trash. But you let him...
Yeah. Because it just don't, you know what I'm saying? But I cracked. I remember I seen it was a video of this nigga saying that. Like, she was like, "Nigga, you broke as hell, blah blah." He's like, "But I cried, but I cried." He kept saying it. She was like, "Your clothes dusty and dirty, but I cried." It's true though. Like, I hate that the world is like this for y'all, but in a way, he did win this. He still won, and I hate that a nigga like this win. He's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? But
no, and that's the crazy part though, because usually, you know, women, they don't know shit about these niggas until after they have sex with them. Like, she could not have foreseen that this nigga was gonna send her a fake hospital pic. She couldn't have foreseen that he was gonna be killing off fake cousins and
going to jail for 4 days.
Right. She had sex with him because she liked him. And then it backfires on her. So it's sucky.
Yeah, it sucks, but you know what? Y'all, man, I'm not saying I'm not the one that be preach. I'm not trying to tell women what to do on some, like, you know, you want to have sex, you want to have sex. But, like, man, just check a nigga out before. Women will do the research on a nigga. I posted this on Twitter earlier this week. Women will do every bit of research on a nigga before you even say hi to him. Like, they will know everything about you, your first cousin, they'll know when you took a shit this morning. They'll know everything about you before you even introduce yourself. But with the niggas that they dealing with, they just don't do no research at all. I don't understand that. They don't make no sense. Like, before you fuck a nigga, like, shit, y'all researchers when it come to everything else. Maybe this is the time. Like, maybe this is it. But that's just my opinion, though. Not saying that she, you know what I'm saying, she unfortunately got swindled. But speaking of swindled, let's move on to the Tinder swindler.
Sure.
This is so we're gonna do something a little different, y'all. So we're gonna deep dive talk about this, but we're gonna also review this as well, just as a documentary as well.
Sure.
So if you don't know about the Tinder swindler, it's about a guy who he gets on Twitter. He got these nice pictures. He got money. He out here, you know, taking pictures and in helicopters. Got the cash, nice suits, nice clothes. Women are intrigued. They swipe right. Swipe right is good, right? Or is it swipe left? I don't know. The good swipe, whichever one is right. Swipe right is good. All right. So she swipe right. She interested. It's a match. And they meet up. He sent her an address. I'm at the Ritz-Carlton. I'm at the Four Seasons. I'm at, you know, wherever people be at the nice hotels. And she coming there, nigga walking around like he got money. He getting a limo. You know what I'm saying? He really, he's showing her, hey, the money is real. Hey, they get on a private jet. Boom, they out here doing all this. This is first date shit. Next thing you know, he's showing her a good time for a while. Then they get together. So on, so on. Basically, this nigga flips the script. Hey, I got enemies out here.
Right.
The fact that this nigga keeps saying I got enemies and not naming these niggas is really what really bothered me throughout the whole thing. My enemies is trying to take me out. So he's supposed to be like the son of a diamond mogul. And his enemies is out here trying to kill him or whatever he says. So they shut down he said they shut down his cards, his American Express, his bank account. His enemies is behind this, blah, blah, blah. So the girl that he's been talking to, he like, hey, yo, can you do me a favor? Can you give me some money until I get this shit situated? And as a show of good faith, he gets the money at first, and then he pays her back more than what she asked for, or more than what she borrowed. So it looked good. And then he asks her to do a little bit more. So she now in her head think he good for it. And this nigga takes her on a motherfucking ride. And I mean, not just her. He does this with multiple women. So it's all of these stories going on at once. Just so that story that I told you, he does that with about 3 or 4 more women, and that's just on the documentary.
That we know of.
Not
right.
in all. It's more than that in all, but just on the documentary. So, what are some of y'all immediate thoughts about this Tinder swindler? And like how he
finesse at
operated.
his finest.
Dog,
Fucking finesse at his
game,
finest. Bro,
he
like,
had...
bro, he put it out there and like, yo, he had the bait and they fished out. They was on the hook. And it's like, bro, Tinder, like, you know, the first woman, like, she's like, I want a, you know, Beauty and the Beast type relationship. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you tried it, you first night, you smashed. And my thing is, I don't believe in, like,
Oh, yeah,
long
he
distance
blasted her on the first night. You're right.
Yeah. Even, but the part that blew me was she met up with him, supposedly met with him and his baby mama with the daughter. And
That
it was like,
was a super red flag. Exactly.
I would have walked, like,
you...
why are you still messing with that right now? Like,
exactly.
And that,
like,
and
why
it's more
is
to
she
that.
here?
Yeah. And it's more to that
And then
because the baby mama, you know,
Yeah.
Bro, this is so deep. The rabbit hole goes so deep, bro. It just, this dude, you know what I mean? Because the whole thing about, even, y'all gotta watch it because it's like,
Oh my god.
because he really, I look at it is, like, he finessed them, but he didn't, like, force them to do anything. Like, he talked to them. That's all it was. Like, yo, like, I persuaded you, but I didn't have a gun to your head to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like supposed to be true love. Like, he coming to me for this. I'm like, my thing is like, why are you coming to you? Ain't you supposed to be like a moguls? Like, why you can't talk to your parents? You know what I'm saying? Like, supposedly they got money. You know what I mean? Like, this whole concept. I would have just.
I got enemies, and that him circulating the picture of his bodyguard.
Right, bro. I want to know what really happened to the bodyguard. Was his ass party too hard? He fell down or something? Like, you know what I mean?
He said, "Oh, this
bro, I gotta hit you to make it look real, okay?" Like,
the craziest part about this nigga, dog, is that to me, so many people have to be involved with this type of scheme, like this type of finesse or whatever you want to call it, this type of shit, that like how he got them all to be down with that. Like, he had to get that security guard to be down because he gotta know what's going on. The girl, his baby mom, he gotta get. And then the hotel that he's taking all of these women to, they all, hi, Mr. Lviv or whatever, like that.
Right.
Like, it's gotta be so many parties that know they role and willing to pay it. I mean, play it. That he has to be the ultimate, like, finesse on the talk end. Like, how to convince people to get them to do shit like that. Because that's wild. That's
it's like a long-ass con, pretty much. Like a con artist.
Bruh.
Pretty much.
Yep.
And they said that wasn't even the only con he had did. Like, he did other ones, but I don't know. Like, what do you have? What's your thoughts on this, India? Like, what are you? The Tinder.
It's just crazy to me that shit like this can happen, and like we're in the age of catfish, like where that shit is a thing. You see people getting swindled all the time, whether it's feelings and money, and these motherfuckers, they were just not asking enough questions for me. And when they did start asking questions, they were already out hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because if I send you a penny, I'm asking questions like, when can I expect to have my money back?
Yeah.
But there's also like a time frame that we have to be talking before I start sending your ass money, especially money with a comma in it. Yes. Yo. And you're taking loans out for this nigga?
For this nigga?
Loans?
Yeah.
She took out so many loans, opened so many credit cards.
Yes. And you know, she's sitting there, people are shaming me, and I get that. I get that it hurts to see people talking bad about you when you were genuinely invested in this person because you had feelings for them. So to us, it's easy for us to look at her and be like, the fuck were you thinking? Like, seriously, what were you thinking? But to her, it's like, I didn't think that this person would do me like that. Yeah. I completely understand that. However, as soon as he asked me for money, I wouldn't have gotten on a plane with this man as a first date. That
extravagant. Know where you going, nigga. Yeah.
No.
And her friends even said, and like, who is this dude?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. They were like, what are you doing? That extravagant shit will never move me because I will always think about human trafficking.
Bruh. Yep.
I'm immediately
that's where I thought it was going, to be honest with you. Yeah. That's where I thought it was going. Like, damn, he about to put her into the sex game. Well, it's not a game.
Exactly.
But, you know.
Exactly. That's
do her ass in.
Yeah.
He swindled her in a different way.
You know, I feel bad for I feel bad for anybody that he got over on, but it's just like, bro, always keep your guard up no matter what, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially I'm big on money, especially with money. Like, that was a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? If I know, like me and wife had a conversation, like if somebody asks you let me borrow this, but I need to do this, I'm like, you know what? Just take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's a big lump sum amount. If I know I'm not about to get that back, I'm like, hey, you know what? That's yours. Go ahead. Because I'm to a point now, you get older, it's like, if I got to ask you to get my own money back, that you was like, you want this little funky ass $100 or 50? I'm like, it wasn't little at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm to the point, like, lesson learned. There you go. Like, don't come at me. Don't ask me for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we all grown here. Like, yeah, I'll chop this up as a lesson learned. Like, this person, they know they're not good with money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I've been there, done that. Like,
I'll be honest with you. I can't chop that type of money up as a lesson learned. That money that he did, that money he swindled her out of.
Oh yeah, what he did,
yeah. I'm gonna have to get on that first flight out. And we're gonna have to talk in person. Right. With Justin right next to me. Cause
that's the whole different ball game. But you gotta.
Boy, I will show up in that bitch like 007. Oh my god!
Nigga, like everything you got on right now, everything you got, run that shit right now. Run that shit, nigga.
Now the last girl was on that.
I fucked with her so much.
The last girl was on that. I was like,
I fucked with her so much.
Finally, a motherfucker that was not standing for this shit. She said, she took that nigga's clothes and sold all that shit.
And still selling his clothes. Like, she got, bro.
Yeah. To this day. Mm-hmm. To this day. I really fuck with her for doing that because, one, she was like, damn, you know what? Before he go to jail, though, let me go ahead and get something out of this. Like, I understand the justice system, but it's the difference in the justice system's justice and yours. Look, that nigga only got 4 years, and he wasn't even in there for the whole 4 years, I think.
No. What, 50? He said 15?
No, it was 5 months.
It was 15 months.
Yeah,
and he was in
like
there
a year and a half, right?
Right. No, he only 15. That's how much he was sentenced. He was only in there for actually 5. So, with that being said, it's a difference in that type of justice and me getting my payback. And hey, I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine.
Yeah,
bro. Even if the outcome, the women, they still to this day they still paying. I'm like, see, because again, he didn't force them. He didn't force him to pay anything. You know what I mean? He didn't force him like to do this. The only thing he's guilty of pretty much just being a con artist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, finessing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, man.
Maybe after this documentary, they'll be able to pay their stuff off. Because I know
that's what I was thinking, like, the
all around the world.
Yeah.
That should help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
You go on tour, be like, yes, this is the signs you need to look out for. I'm like, bitch, you should. You know what I mean? But to this day, he was still finessing women, even in doing the documentary at the end. It's like, niggas, like, we really.
That nigga with a model right now.
Bro. And the model, my thing is, like, we got all this technology. Again, we ain't doing research on these niggas. Like,
Dog, that's what I'm
real.
saying. Y'all will do research on everything but the nigga that you like. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
And I think the first girl did research. It just wasn't very extensive.
But that shit was the whole thing. You saw the picture was Photoshop. I was like, bro, go get this.
Yeah.
It looked Photoshop to me. I was like, do your background research a little bit more. Like, find this nigga a picture when he was small, something else. Like really,
it ain't gonna just be one picture with him,
right?
And his parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, G.
I feel bad for chicks.
And on Catfish, they literally show you how to do that shit.
Right.
You put the shit in Google Images, you search it, and it shows you all the places that this picture has shown up before.
Man.
It ain't hard. And she didn't even Google the freaking person he was saying was supposedly his dad.
Exactly.
To see if
and
he
where
had
was
any
the
kids.
questions on that? Like, where was the questions on, like, man, where your father at in all of this? With your enemies
why you can't help you
like,
out?
where's your, your parents at in this? Like, well,
bro,
like, I don't know.
He was buttering her up. That's what it was. Like, what's your address? Sending her flowers, expensive meals. And look, my thing after a while, I was like, bro, I feel like you doing a long distance relationship. But it's like, yeah, he showed up one night, then leave the next. And I'm like, don't you think this is like a booty call? Like, yeah, I'm just hitting you and leaving. Like, is this really a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the other chick that he finessed, they were just friends. But yeah, it was like, you gonna ask a friend for that? It's like, bro.
And then I really don't think they was as honest about that friendship as they, because I think she was just fucking with both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was just down for, she was down for whatever, you know what I'm saying? She was down to fuck, and she was fucking with him and his girl. And they were having fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but she probably ain't wanted to come off that way. Because you're not doing all of this shit with no nigga that you just friends with. I'm sorry. You're not giving him thousands of... thousands. She gave this nigga a lot of fucking money. Like,
you're
not giving that to just no nigga that you're not fucking. I mean, he at least had to stick the tip in, bro. Very minimal.
Oh my gosh.
I feel bad for these women, but at the same time, it's like, again, like Dom says, do your research and just be like, soon as somebody hits you with that oopty-wopty, like, yeah, I got enemies, or, hey, my credit card, I'm like, yeah, let me stop you right there,
you can't name the fucking enemies.
Let me stop you right there, player.
I'm name one enemy, dog.
Right, I got enemies out here looking for. I'm like, you know what, love? It was fun while it lasted. Thank you for the dick. I'm good. I'm out here. Take care. Like, just be done, nigga. Like, move on.
Yeah.
Right.
Man.
The whole time, his
my enemies are out here. They trying to ruin me.
Like, dude, what?
Yeah.
Even
I did fuck with the last girl. Go ahead.
Even with the once they found out about him, he tried to threaten them, like, every action has a reaction. Watch your back. Fuck boy, bring you. I got the heat right here. What's good? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no homeless nigga about to threaten me.
Right, like, pull up,
right.
Bitch.
The thing is, the way he was threatening them, I would have been like, bruh, that's what I want you to come here. That's what you misunderstanding. I've been trying to get you here for a while. So yeah, every reaction has a reaction. Please come. Like, bitch, come on. Let's really get it in.
Come through, nigga. Come through the door. Like, nigga, met your head with the whoppy. Come on.
Dog, the most joy I got out of the whole thing, though, was when he was wilding out on old girl phone, like, oh, you want to fuck with me? I was like, yes,
he
bitch,
went
get
off
his ass.
Right.
I was like,
that nigga, when you say bipolar, my nigga.
Yo. He was going back and forth.
So
I love you. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I love you.
I'll fucking bury you.
Just know every action has a reaction. Bitch, you just said that line 8 times now.
Right, bro.
Yeah, and it still ain't working.
And he was going back and forth with them bitches. I love you. I'm so sorry. I just really need that money. You don't understand. This
I need it
life
by tomorrow.
or death. That nigga was bad.
Is it, my nigga? I need it by tomorrow.
That's what I'm talking about. You get yours back. Sometimes you got to take justice into your own hands, because the police ain't gonna do it for you. No,
pretty much. They wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
So they had to do something like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
And this nigga, and again, he did a little time, and nigga still doing him. Still out.
Still out here swindling them. He made another Twitter.
And I thought they said he wanted to start a dating show.
Probably.
Hey, I wouldn't be. They might do it just to make some money.
Hey, the money.
Now,
who
the fuck is gonna go on his dating show? That's crazy.
They could make it about swindling, like is this guy real or is this guy? And he could speak from experience, like you know what?
Yep, he could be the host.
I don't think so. Right. So he could be the next host of Catfish. He know how to do it.
Oh hell,
he know how to do it. But let's go ahead and rate it. I know we at the beginning of the episode. What y'all rating this documentary out of 10?
It held me. I'm gonna give it a. Cause I'm not gonna watch it again, but I'm gonna give it a 5.7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 6.
I think I'm gonna actually give it a 6.5 because it actually held my attention pretty well. I don't think a lot of documentaries are rewatchable, but so that's not really criteria for me. Actually, as a documentary, it did its job. I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7.
That's what's up. That's good.
Yeah, it did its job, and
look,
it was.
You know what? In the top of this, bro, when you have, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I just feel like when you have, especially when you have pretty much this new generation, I encourage y'all to watch this, but y'all need to learn already. You know what I mean? We should have, and as parents as well, be like, hey, if a nigga asks you for this certain amount of money, don't fuck with him. Even if it's a dollar, don't fuck with him. Like this.
If this nigga try to fly you out, don't fuck with him.
This man, we gotta be mature adults here, bro. We really got to sit down and rationalize, like, okay, is this adding up right? You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Let's just think about it for a minute. Be like, you know what I mean? That's not, I don't know, man. I can never be that person. I completely agree. I can never be that person if somebody was like, this is dire need, bro. I'm like, oh, damn, I guess you about to die, man. Yeah. Like, you did.
The first time he asked for that amount of money, I'm like, oh, I think you're confused. Like, no, I don't just send that type of money. Like,
nigga, like,
I don't even have that type of money. Like, I would never go through the lengths of taking out a loan for you to borrow money.
Man,
no, I can't do it.
Make that make sense, bro. I don't even have that type of money.
Exactly.
Hell no.
I don't have that type of money. That's why I would have stopped right there. I'm like, you good, love and joy. I guess your enemy's about to get you.
He's like, can you take out a loan? I would have been like, what? Oh, you done lost your rabbit ass mind. Oh, loan.
You better ask Peter.
Right. Even with the last chick girl who was like, can you sell your car at your parents? I'm like, am I really?
That nigga asked her to pawn her car, bro.
Bro,
the wildest shit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. He might have had some girls do that shit.
I mean, was they digmatized?
I don't know.
Is that what happened?
It couldn't have been that damn good, bro.
I think it was just the lifestyle.
It couldn't have been that good.
Maybe I think it was the lifestyle though. It had to be the life because he had her from the beginning. He showed him a little bit, and then he took a lot.
And that's all they needed.
The whole time, it's another girl paying for all of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that he's swindled
somebody else down.
Yo, crazy, bro.
You know, after I watch Abducted in Plain Sight, I didn't think documentaries could like shock my ass, and nothing has shocked me as much as that did. But this still got me. I was like, I know the fuck y'all ain't still getting caught like this.
Nah, I was just shocked. I was just shocked when the daddy sucked in that nigga dick. That's.
Oh man, now that shit.
Like, I don't think I've seen that though.
Bro,
y'all did tell me about it. I didn't see that
shit,
one, but y'all did tell me about it.
Yes.
You
sucked another man's dick in the car, like, you know, this guy needs, you know what I mean?
This is nothing like this is.
It ain't nothing a nigga can do to
compared to that.
This
shit.
nigga came in the house
to put a
and
penis
fucked
in
everybody in the house. Besides one daughter, and she knew everything was going on. Like, but he brainwashed their daughter. Like, and again, Y'all gotta watch that documentary.
You gotta watch it.
Cause like
you just gotta watch it.
The fact that the family, bro, I don't care if we're close or not, but you're not getting that damn close to my kids. Like, you in the room, they in the room by yourself, but they like, bro, what the fuck do you think this is?
That's white people, dog.
Yes.
Actually,
you want to talk about swindling?
It ain't just white people. It ain't just white people, because
some black
people be on some weird shit too, where they let adult be around their kid all close like that, doors and doing all that shit. Like, why the fuck would you whip my child in a room with the door closed?
Right.
Hell,
and then sweep the shit under the rug and not believe the child.
Yeah. Yep.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm trying to tell
everybody
you.
in that bitch is getting lit the fuck up. Let me find out. Everybody's dying. I don't give a fuck.
It'll be like an episode of The Punisher in that bitch. For real. You ain't go.
Nigga,
I'm trying to tell
you ain't making it home today, my boy.
For real.
Man.
For real, G. But I'm gonna check that out. Abducted in Plain Sight. I remember y'all telling me about it, but I just never actually got around to it. So I'm gonna check it out.
Fucking sick. That was like, damn, yeah, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Even the wife was busting down.
Minutes. Yes, the first 20 minutes I started to fall asleep. I was like, man, this shit is boring. And then I don't know if it was the mom or the dad that said some wild shit, and I just sat up. I was like, I'm wide fucking awake. I'm wide awake now.
He fucked the mom, he fucked the dad, and he fucked the daughter. And then he didn't.
Just wait.
I'm gonna check it out.
Because even with you knowing that information, nothing's gonna prepare you for how this shit goes down.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna believe it.
Nigga, fuck the
It's crazy.
He took fucking.
If y'all have watched this, if y'all have watched this, please comment on the YouTube. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, that shit.
All right, bet. That's getting watched this week. I'm on that.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, man. If y'all got any swindling stories or anything like that, put it in the comment section. We're not gonna laugh at. No, I'm not gonna say that. But I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna just be honest. I might laugh at you. But you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any, or what are y'all thoughts on these swindlers? You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about the Tinder swindler and the Twitter swindler? Hey, my niggas eating out. Both of these niggas are still up, and it sucks that they still up, and they still, you know what I'm saying? They out here doing well, sadly. But moving on, man. Let's go ahead and get into this hypothetical, man. It's time.
Hey, you know what time it is? Hey, you know, please. All right, man. Here's my hypothetical. Y'all ready? I think I did this one before, but I think I'm about to mix it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. It's almost like we all had this whole scenario. Okay. Normal day at work. You doing good. You go home having a good time, right? You get a knock at your door. This dude, gray suit, hat. Like, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the Justin on you. He knocked the door, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, he says your name off rip. Be like, whoa. Hold on, nigga. I don't know you. He said, hey, I got something for you. Like, I got an offer for you. Can I come in? He's like, you at the door. Like, nah, nigga, speak your offer outside the door. What's up? Okay. He hits you with this proposition where, what if I could tell you, you can see into the future? Would you want that ability? And he's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Say yeah, okay. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He would give me the ability to know the future? He'll give you the ability
to see in the future. All right? You say, hell yeah, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's like, but it comes at a price.
Oh, hell.
All right?
What's the price?
Never mind. I don't fucking want it.
Okay,
depending on the price, I might pay.
Once you see in this future, like anything goes. Like you get the opportunity. Like, oh man, who about to win the stock market? Who about to you know what I mean? Who about to new technology and stuff like that or whatever, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm all in. I bet. You know what I'm saying? But the one catch is you can't tell anybody. Like you just got to go in for yourself. You make the offer, right? Y'all still doing it?
I'm doing that shit.
So, like, I can't prevent.
Yeah.
You can't prevent nothing, even if you know the outcome of anything.
Okay, I'm doing that shit
then.
without a second thought. I don't gotta tell nobody shit. Just know I'm about to come up.
Come up. Y'all doing it? All right. But
I don't know, because to me, what's the...
You can see in the future, you know
What do you
everything,
mean?
like the finance and
But
everything.
You can see next
but I
week's
can't
lottery
stop
numbers.
anything.
Yep. All right. We all
that's
gonna
fair.
do it, right? But
Yeah,
here's
we're
how.
gonna do it,
Here's the catch he didn't tell you. But by seeing in the future, you could also see a certain friend, family member's death. Like, you could have the ability to stop it, but yet he didn't tell you that part. So now you
I'm gonna
know
try to
that
stop
person,
it. I'm just not gonna tell them about it.
but you still
They're
can't
gonna
stop
be like,
it.
hey,
yeah.
I'm about to go to this place. I'm like, nah, they about to blow that bitch up. I'm not about
But
to
so
tell
when you
but
try
hey,
to
come
when
over here.
all the stuff you just did, like the finance and everything you got into, if you try to stop that person's death, all the money you just got is gone.
Well, shit, they can
I'm
have
still
it.
gonna try to
That's
stop
fine.
it,
I can
right?
live out
I'm
of
still
box.
gonna try to stop
I
it.
can live out of
You gonna try to
box
stop
for
it?
a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is how it depends on how niggas dying. Like, if they die in an old age, like, I'm not trying to stop that shit. Like,
Like-
I'm just die.
Not
Everybody
age,
gotta
like
go.
somebody
Yeah.
Shit.
somebody run up in the house, car accident, or they went the wrong way, stuff like that. But if you try to stop this,
Okay.
like all the money
Okay.
that you invested into it, same scenario like Dom hit, then you have to start paying him with the money you had for the rest of your life.
It's other ways you can profit from knowing the future though, without getting actual money. So I could just know situationally, like, all right, so we're not gonna fuck with this nigga right here, like, you know what I'm saying, or
Right.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, so I think I'm still gonna do it.
Still gonna do it?
I'm still gonna do it, and I'm gonna just move how I move, how you know what I'm saying, whatever way. Damn, but knowing what's about to take off, and I'm not a part of that on the money side, would burn me up. Like some new crazy technology that I could have invested in, and I don't take a chance. That would really, whew. And I'm like, damn, I know this is coming, but I can't do nothing about it. I'm still gonna try to do it for as long as I can,
Okay.
till I gotta save a nigga life. So that's just me though.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna end up fucking something up. Just from
right
trying
along with you,
to
man, 'cause I
save it, shit.
Right. Because especially if like a friend or loved one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be weird as fuck. Sometimes I'm like, man, do I want to know the future? Because you think about it, it's like, yeah, I'm knowing ahead of time what's going to happen. But then again,
Yeah,
it's like,
like-
man, you're not really living in that moment either. It's like, okay, I'm so caught up in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
Man,
damn.
fuck the moment I'm in.
Yeah.
If I got access on the moment I'm about to be in is about to be way better. Fuck that moment. The moment I'm about to be in is gonna be lit. So shit, living for the moment that is definitely not the reason. Like, if I know I'm about to come up, I'll be like, oh, wait till you niggas see. This ain't even the moment. This ain't the one. You'll see. You will see. Yep. I'm all like,
You'll see. You know what? But at the same time, like, this is weird as fuck though too. Like, this nigga at the door know my name.
Yeah. So is it some like That's So Raven vision type shit, or can we like see the future about whatever we want to see, or what? How's
So
it work?
your vision is pretty much it's weird how it goes. So it's say if you doing normal thing, pretty much like So Raven, you'll be walking or something, and you'll see something on the news, and like it'll hit you. Like it'll be like, oh, a terrorist attack happened here, or that loved one that was there.
that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This nigga about to hit me with some good
Oh, what's
vision.
wrong, Dom? You don't want to come up?
Like, hey, hold on now. You sending me nothing but bad visions, nigga. Like, this ain't what I signed up for. It ain't nothing good happening in the
Yeah.
future. Like, damn.
But it's a mixture,
And-
like something. It's like a win-lose situation. So something had to give for something to go up. Like, okay, like the stock market crashed, but yet this organization raised money for this.
Oh, fuck the stock market. I don't give no fuck about them niggas. Or they stocks.
And It sounds like the visions come at the most inconvenient times because I'm not trying to have that shit hit me when I'm crossing the fucking street.
Right. Think about it. Hit her ass with a vision. Hit her ass with a vision. We got it.
The vision I get is me getting hit by a fucking bus. I do not want that shit to happen to me.
Oh, don't be driving. It's a wrap. Oh, God.
Oh, my life.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Damn, that'll be the monkey wrench then. You can't get shit over there.
Your ass is going for a jog. Hit her ass with a vision. Mid-step.
Yeah. Forget it. Shit.
Hell no. That's funny.
That's all I had.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing it, G. I would have to go over the terms and conditions a little bit. Like, nigga, let me see the vision for a while, and like let me choose what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see about this specific thing in the future, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but I know that ain't how the scenario works. Right. But we gonna have to do some deals or something in this bitch. So,
man, that's all I had.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
All right, India, next week it's on you. You gotta come with it.
I know. We'll see what I got.
All right. Well, let's move on to the emotional thought this week, man. So the emotional thought this week, y'all. I'm not gonna front. I got a little bit of this from another podcast that I was listening to, but then we expounded on it, and I like where it went. So fallout behavior. Mm-hmm. This is what I mean by that is when you done being cool with a person, what behavior do you exhibit? Like, are you know what I'm saying? Like, so when y'all fall out or whatever like that, are you type of nigga that's about to be out here, fuck that nigga, blah, blah, you know, spilling all they dirty all the secrets that they done told you and giving all this bad information or saying, whether it's true or not, you know what I'm saying, talking down on the person, like, or do you just drop it and be like, we had our time, we could, like, we don't fuck with each other no more, but I'm done, you know what I'm saying, and you moving on, you know what I'm saying, like, right. And it's the second part to this, but what do y'all feel like how do y'all handle fallouts amongst friends, like, or, people in general, like, you fell out with a motherfucker and y'all not on the same page no more?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, me personally, like, I think I had a fallout, but I don't know. I'll bring it up, like, you talk in our group, like, man, why so, we ain't rocking with each other like that. But I never, like, I wouldn't talk down on the name, but it's like, damn, it was kind of fucked up how it ended, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I had, like I said, just one. I don't think it was a fallout, but it's like, maybe we just ain't rocking with each other like that, because, like I've been knowing this dude since the end of middle school, you know what I'm saying? So, then middle school, high school, all the way up to college, you know what I mean? Then, I don't know, somebody took the wrong turn and just, like, that was it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
even, cause I'm the type of person, I like, no matter what, I still try to, reach out, and if you don't reply back, I'm like, shit, hey, life goes on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I'm to this point now where, like, even with my mom always said, like, no matter what, even if that person who happens to come back in your life, still, treat them how you want to be treated too, you know what I'm saying? But if I feel like if I did something to you and you not letting me know, that's like vice versa, back and forth. If I did something, let me know the cause of it, you know what I'm saying? Because you made them know what you did. Or you hear,
that's true. That's true.
That's very true.
And the main key factor always, we had that whole situation, Dom, with our boys, middle school, because of some woman, some girl, put friends against each other. Oh yeah, high school. And I didn't even know what was going on. I'm like, over this, like, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? So,
and they got bad, like, to the point where niggas was, lives was in the balance. Like,
and the person that was all in it, we thought it was funny in the game. Like, no, like,
what?
Yeah,
niggas' lives was in the balance.
That's
like,
crazy.
For real. Not even on no joke. Like,
that's crazy. And in high school too.
And I don't even know.
Over a bitch that I'm like, her? Like, I just never got the appeal on this girl. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was just this. She had this one distinctive trait, and I'm not gonna say it on here because it'll literally put her on blast. Everybody will know who I'm talking about, but she just had this one distinctive trait, and I just couldn't get past it. And I said, I just don't understand what y'all see in her. I just don't get it. Like, look at her. I just don't get it. I just don't. And them niggas was real life,
right?
In an uproar about this, and I'm just like, oh my god, look at her. But you know,
that actually ruined the friendship. Like, I don't even think.
Oh my gosh.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, by the way. So just because it just didn't. I'm not the beholder in that case. I didn't behold beauty in that at all. So it's just me.
You're funny as hell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What y'all got?
But how about you, India? How do you handle fallouts with people? Do you be out here, that bitch, she dirty and she musty every day? You be saying that?
To be honest with you, I really did used to be like that. Like, I would, if it depends on how we fell out. I'll say that. I definitely had more grace for people or I had more grace for myself if I was the one doing wrong. I wanted that person to have more grace for me. Like, hey, I effed up. Come on now, don't be like that. But if they effed up, fuck your mama, your daddy, your bald-headed granny. Everybody, nobody was off limits. Fuck all of y'all. But as I got older, you know what I'm saying? I kind of checked it up as to not everybody is meant to be in your life, and not every situation deserves a reaction out of you. And I think situations in my past definitely helped me start reacting to things different, because I'm like, okay, this is how that no matter how cool you are with the person, no matter how close, how much time is invested, they could shock the fuck out of you one day. Or y'all could just come to an agreement like, hey, we're different people. We've grown apart. We're not the same anymore. So
that happens.
It's just, let's just not be friends. And I think for me, when a person shows me who they are, even if they change, like, I can forgive you, but it's really hard for me to forget the behavior that you exhibited.
Right.
Because in the back of my mind, I'm always be like, okay, you smiley today, you cool, you doing this, this, and this, you saying all this, but I'm never going to forget how you acted. I'm never going to forget how you treated me. And to me, that's not fair for me to be your friend or for me to be back in a relationship with you. And all I can remember is the shit that you've done, So I don't know if that means I haven't healed from it or if I don't trust you. But if I can never trust you, then let's just not be in each other's lives.
Right.
Because I'm never going to be fair to you in that way. I'm never going to be able to give you the benefit of the doubt because I'm never going to forget the shit that you did.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I agree. So with me, I done had some fallouts. You know what I'm saying? I had a few fallouts. I'll be honest though. As much of a person where I'm like, I'm gonna get back at you or this type of shit, like, I've been known to seek revenge before. But when I fall out with people, for the most part, if you told me some shit, I'm not really on that. I'm just not really about to be out here telling your secrets or no shit like that. Like, you told me that in confidence.
No.
We cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't fuck with you no more. People ain't gonna hear about it from me. I'll put it that way.
Exactly.
On that stance, I'm gonna keep it G. If you tell me some shit, it stops here. So you know what I'm saying? And that's just that. Now, hold on. Now, the other end of this is when I'm cool with a person, we fall out. Don't expect me not to talk about it with nobody though. Like, if I fall out with one of my friends, I'm gonna talk about it with one of my friends. Like, hell yeah.
Because the shit hurt me. The fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're gonna share that with the people you fuck with. Now, I'm not just out here blurting that out to random people. No. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I'm big on telling people, like, hey, form your own opinion on blah, blah, blah. Like, I just don't really fuck with them. I got friends that fuck with people that I have friends that fuck with people that I did not fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey,
yeah,
that's cool. You know, you cool with them, whatever like that. But I'm personally not fucking with this. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that's cool with me. Do you? But like I said, as far as like information told, if you gave me some information, I'ma hold that in because that's just the type of nigga I am. I'm not about to be out here. That's where I draw the line. I'm not about to put your information out. But I am gonna talk about it with my friends because those the people that care about me and I care about, and I need to vent to somebody. So I think it's unrealistic for people to be like, how you gonna go talk? That's my best friend. That's why I'm telling them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's unrealistic. Like, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying?
You want me to keep
like,
this
that's
shit in and not talk about it?
Exactly. Now, like I said, random people, I'm not doing that shit.
No.
Another thing is if I fall out with a person, I'm not like, all right, if we end up getting cool again or whatever like that, I just know, like I posted this on Twitter, I think earlier this week. You just never know a person until they really mad. Like when you seen how they act when they mad, that's when you know a person. And not just mad, but mad at you. That's when you know a person, because then you like, oh, okay, this is what you'll do when you upset. Like, you need to see how far a motherfucker will go. And sometimes, like, if I'm mad at a person, I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? It's just some shit I won't do and I don't respect. But like, if we end up getting back cool, like India said, that is going to always be in the back of my head, how you act when you upset. The shit that you tried to pull while you was mad and in the name of, you know, your anger. Like, it's going to always be in the back of my head. So, yeah, well, I fuck with you cool but it's going to be a little bit more distance between us, and I'm not sure how you get that back if you did some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? If you did some wild shit, I don't know how we get back to being as tight as we was. I don't know what that look like. Now, we might have a different type of friendship now. Like, yeah, I fuck with you, blah, blah, blah. But, like, now it's certain things I'm not telling you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you cool with a person, and then they out here, y'all not cool, and then they out here telling all your business. Now I know I can't tell you shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I can't be honest with you and shit like that. And, like, you know, so you move different around that person. So that's personally for me how I handle a fallout with a person. And then also, I'm not one of those people that's got to harp on the situation. Like, a motherfucker like, oh, no, I see you and blah, 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 not cool no more. Oh, shit, you know, people go their own route. You know, we moved on, like, you know, I hope the best for them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to talk down on nobody or no shit like that. It's just like, he doing his thing, I'm doing my thing, or, you know, or she, whatever the case may be. I don't have to, that don't do nothing for me. Like, I'm not one of them people, like, if you ain't fucking with me, I hope you're not winning. Like, I'm not that person no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
no,
you do your thing.
Because that says a lot about you.
Yeah.
If you are like that.
But I had a separate question for y'all. So let's say you with a person, or no, not you with a person. Your friend is with a person. They dating, they break up, they fall out. They not together no more. They don't fuck with each other no more. But in the time of their relationship, you also got cool with a significant other. Right. And so now they broke up. How do y'all handle that person from now on? Like, are y'all, I don't fuck with this person. They fell out, so we fell out as a group. You know what I'm saying? Or are y'all, damn, we close now. Like, I fuck with this person now. Do y'all still fuck with them?
Okay.
Everybody got quiet on me.
So, to me, it's hard for me to think that my best friend could have had like a bad falling out with their significant other, and then I'm still friends with that person. Because to me, if you would be this way to the person that you are in love with, what's to say you wouldn't, you know, be that way?
What if it wasn't that
me?
bad?
If it wasn't that bad?
We mean the fallout?
I would honestly...
Yeah. It was just like, we not together no more because of some differences. Now what?
I think I would have a conversation with my best friend and be like, okay, would you have an issue with me continuing to be friends with this person? Because I love them, you know, not more than I love you. I'm not as close to them as I'm close to you, but how would this affect you? Since it didn't end badly, how would it affect you if I continued being friends with this person? And I think I would move based on that, because at the end of the day, this is the person that I'm rocking with.
That's
so
honorable.
And is could I stand to lose my friendship with their ex? Probably so. Could I stand to lose my friendship with my best friend that I've known for years and been through everything with? No, I couldn't. So, you know, honestly, I would make my decision based on how my best friend felt about it.
That's honorable.
That's what's up. You a real one.
Thanks.
How about you,
Thanks
Mr.
a lot.
Wade?
No, for me, I'd be like, fuck
the
that
word
bitch.
on that?
That's what I do.
Come on, fuck that bitch.
Fuck that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done?
Look.
You done. I don't gotta laugh and giggles no more, my nigga. All right, I'm out this.
Bro. Don't let me not have liked you either. Oh my god.
I'm out the door, bro. Like,
If I didn't like you, forget it.
What like if I was just putting on the front the whole time just to keep peace? Oh my god.
Yeah.
But go ahead though. Yeah, what was you saying?
I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, I'm dumb. You know, the girls you deal with, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I always keep my distance. I ain't changing no numbers or nothing like that. But if y'all was together and I was cordial and that was it, I'm like, all right. If y'all break up, I'm not about to keep in contact with you. Like,
yeah,
I'm done.
Because that person was the glue.
Yeah, like, nigga, he was the reason for me to talk to you. Like, that's it. Like, we can still be friends. I'm good. Like, we all right.
Yo.
Cause what you gonna do? You gonna try to hang out with me to get to me to try to. So what are you up to? Oh, I'm not an informant. I ain't doing none of that. Never that, boo-boo.
See, no,
Never
and that temptation is there. That temptation is there to be like, so did so and so been talking about me? It can get messy real quick,
very quickly, very quickly.
Yeah. And my best friend might beat my ass for even asking if I should be their friend still.
I'm like, nah, man. My moral compass don't swing that way. You know what I'm saying? I just got a bro code. That's how it is. Like, that's day one shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Nah, that's just me. Even the situation I had back in high school, this girl was like, yeah, you want to meet up? And I'm like, I was like, y'all,
hell no.
Ain't you with my guy? Like, we done. I'm like, oh, okay, that's it. That's it. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
it. Yeah, that's it. We're done. It couldn't be no other reason behind that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, like, the unfortunate truth is this. I'm a friend of my friend to the of my main friend to the end. I'll give it to you like this. I had a situation. I was tight with this girl. We was getting close, cool as fuck. I'm like, damn, man, we real cool. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. Like, blah, blah. Now, my bro, that's my bro. Like, literally, like, we really tight. That's my nigga. And they start to date. And I'm like, and I tell her straight up, I'm like, yo, because we used to do the whole, oh, you my best friend, blah, blah, best friend this, best friend that. But as soon as I figured out what was happening, I'm like, hey, unfortunately, you chose the bro, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't be your best friend like we used to be. Like, we can't be that tight no more because if you tell me some shit about him, I'm gonna tell him. And if he tell me some shit about you, I'm not gonna tell you. And because my loyalty lies with him. And like, I'm sorry. I know that's fucked up. I know it's fucked up. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't think he could cheat on you right now.
That's fucked up though. Yeah.
The nigga can cheat on you right now and come tell me. You won't know from me. And I know that's fucked up. And it's like, cause I did fuck with you and then we was tight, but I'm gonna just be honest with you though. And I gave her this whole spiel before they got together, and I'm like, so when y'all get together, just know, and I'm not trying to say our friendship hang in a balance, but it does. It's the truth. Like, I'm not, like, we can be cool. Like, hey, you still my nigga. I still fuck with you. As a couple, I fuck with y'all. But at the same time, my loyalty is with this man right here. And hey, it is what it is. And I know it's hard. It's a hard pill for people to swallow because that went really sideways actually. And I was just as honest as I am right now. As I'm telling y'all, that's how I said it. So when my nigga break up with his girl, I'll be cordial as in like, oh, hey, what's up? You know, I see you somewhere. Hey.
Yeah.
You know, am I texting you? No. I wasn't texting you before. But like, am I like, oh man, I'm throwing this event. Can you come? No. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that heat, is what I'm saying. I'm not looking for the heat, you know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, if my nigga break up with a girl, we broke up. We were that's the thing. We were a group, you know what I'm saying? Like I was a part of the group. So, you know, you fucked with him by relation, I fucked with you because you fucked with him. But now you don't fuck with him, and now I don't fuck with you. It's just simple math, really.
Yeah.
You know, addition by subtraction, subtraction by addition, that type of shit, you know. So yeah, it's simple math, really. Like, and I hate that it gotta be that way sometimes. And it don't matter how close you get with people, like, you just gotta know where your loyalty lie. Like, it's hard. I feel like what India said, what you said is real honorable. If like, she like, you know, if I talk to him like, hey, you cool? Like, you know, we work together now. Let's say I work with the girl. And I'm like, hey, we work together. Like, she's still cool. Like, you cool that I'm cool with her? Or, you know what I'm saying? That can be a conversation that could be had. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think it also depends on like the length of time, the seriousness of the relationship, and how it ended. Because if it ended badly, it's really a no-brainer for me. I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And then also it depends on how long I've been friends with the person that, you know, with my friend, best friend, whatever the case may be.
I agree. That all of that stuff do matter. All that stuff do matter. And I don't necessarily think it's all got to be based on time. Like, who's the better friend to you is probably the better question. But usually, if I've been with, whoever I've been riding with, you know, who I was in this with before is the answer.
Is the better
to
friend.
That question.
Yeah.
Yeah, now let's say some wild shit happened between me and him, and you know what I'm saying? Now I'm still not that nigga neither, but like, will I be cool with her? Probably. I mean, me and this nigga we not seeing eye to eye, we not cool no more. You know what I'm saying? Now if she on some, I can pick that out and easy. If she on some, I'm trying to get back at him type shit. It's like, nah, I'm not. You know, I'm not.
Yeah,
with
get that shit up out of here.
Yeah, I'm not with the bullshit. I
Whether we're cool or not, we're not doing that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, from a mile away, and that's also happened as well. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just mainly because I don't want to be a part of nobody's shit. That's always my main thing. Is like, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. Literally. And I will tell niggas that all the time. I'm like, hey, I don't want nothing to do with this. So whatever y'all got going on, that's between y'all. Do not come talk to me about it. Because just like I had that conversation with her, I had that same conversation with him. I'm like, man, you know I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog, whatever like that. Just keep it between y'all, though. All of the extra shit, that's for y'all. Not me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all dealing with shit? Cool. Handle it amongst each other. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? And even though that's still my number, that's my nigga, that's where my loyalty lies, but I'm still going. Y'all need to handle that shit between y'all.
Facts.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, man, that's the emotional thought. Do y'all got anything else to add on the fallout behavior?
Man, just, man. Like I gotta say, yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, I said if it's ever was an issue or anything, like if that person doesn't know, like explain why. You know what I'm saying, or you don't have to. Then again, if you don't want, that's cool. We can move on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. But again, you don't have to kiss nobody ass. Nobody.
No.
You know what I'm saying. So remember that. But it's like also just make sure the situation not no petty shit where you ruin a friendship over like, oh, this nigga done offered me some gum, or this nigga stepped on my shoes and didn't apologize.
Yeah, that's different.
That's some petty stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga think he better than me. I'm like, or what? What I do? You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
nigga,
explain.
you think I'm better.
And make sure nobody else is in your ear either. That's one main.
That's
thing
another
too.
thing too.
Oh yeah.
Make sure nobody
Absolutely.
like. I seen that with homegirls, and it was a middle person playing both sides of the field. I'm like, and they called heed to it, and they was like, oh, so she said you said this about me. I'm like, bitter enemies, now they cool. Yep. Because the middle person didn't want them to bond. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
That's
y'all
crazy.
could be friends. All three of y'all could have connect, but you didn't want that. You didn't want that person to be cool with that person because you wanted to have that person by yourself. I'm like, nigga, nah.
Women have a hard time keeping friends. I realize that. Just in my time in this world, my little 30 years in this world, women have a hard time keeping friendships. I think it's mainly because y'all, well, not trying to come at you or nothing, India, because I know you're a woman.
Thanks.
I'm not saying this about like all women, but women are very possessive. Like as far as friendships go, they like, this is my friend more than this is your friend, or you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. Even and like niggas are possessive too. I think women are just a little bit more like, just from what I can see, like niggas like, I'll put it like this, like I'll have a nigga that two niggas we cool with and we all cool, and then that's just that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might be closer to one, but that's just that. You know what I'm saying? But I think women are just more possessive with their friendships, and that makes it harder for them to be cool.
I remember it was like a survey we did in middle school. Like, hey, are you cool with your friend having another friend? Yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, be cool.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you have to have a friend for every. I feel like you have to have a friend, every kind of friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you
have different friends for different shit.
Right.
Like, I can talk to you about everything. I can go get coffee with you. I can go out of town with you. I could, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They're traveling friends.
Yeah.
People that's gone.
Yes.
Oh, we share this interest in music, or we share, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got, I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. So, but yeah, man, that's that fallout behavior shit, man, you know. Y'all let us know in the comment section, you know, can you one, how you handle fallout? Like, is you out here, you know, you bad mouthing them? Now, if you are, be honest. If you out here bad mouthing and you just like fuck them, man, fuck that old bitch ass nigga. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's got to be it's got to be at least those two types of people. And sometimes, sometimes you might get out of character, and that's not normally you, but this person really did some wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It also depends on situational, like. A motherfucker steal some money or shoot your mama. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll
be out here saying, fuck this
away.
nigga in the streets and all of they, you know, all their business will be out there. I'll be honest with you. You ain't gonna shoot mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do some wild shit. Yeah, you know, like, that type of shit is like, you know what I'm saying? It's situational. But, yeah. Let us know in the comment section. All right, moving on, man. We did have a earlier review on the Tinder Swindler. And y'all heard that at the beginning. So we only got one more review this week, and we're reviewing Big KRIT. He got another album.
Let's go.
Y'all know I'm a big fan of Big KRIT. I've always been a fan of Big KRIT. He one of those artists that like make music that really like touch that I can relate to.
Right.
And I've always been this is like my top 4 artists where I'm like J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, and Big KRIT. That's kind of how it work out for me all the time.
Okay.
So, and Big KRIT, I actually may listen to him a little bit more than Kendrick, maybe. Even though, like, Kendrick, I put Kendrick a little bit above him. I may listen to KRIT a little bit more because of the stuff that he talk about. I feel like I can relate to so much more. I'm like, because of just, like, his background and shit like that. But he dropped the album this week. It's called Digital Roses Don't Die. So you got 17 songs. It's actually pretty short. Don't let the track listing make you feel like intimidated. 17 songs. It's only 38 minutes long. As a whole piece of work. Mainly you filling it up with some interludes here and there. You got the earth, water, wind, and fire interludes. Or fire, earth, wind, and water, whatever you want to call it. And then, so, and those is all like 47 seconds, maybe a minute long or something like that. So you don't have to like get intimidated by how many tracks is in it. This album is actually really different for KRIT though, because it's more on the R&B side of things. Like he's singing a lot in this, so you may got like a couple rap verses in here, but not a lot. Maybe like 2 or 3 out of 17 tracks. There's more singing, and I've personally always been a fan of KRIT singing, especially like if you go back and listen to, one of my favorite songs is "Meditate," off of King Remembered in Time. Like anytime I'm like really like not down, I don't know if y'all this type of person, but like when I'm down, I need to listen to sad music. Because I just need to get it out.
Feel how
like,
I feel.
Yeah, I need to feel how I feel. And I know some people like, well, why would you listen to sad music when you're down? Because nigga, that's how I feel.
Exactly.
He just happy.
But yeah, so Meditate is not. It's kind of one of them songs where you just like that type of song. Like maybe you had a long day, you listen to that, and it's like, damn. So that's one of the songs where he's singing in, and I was like. And he been singing in a lot of his songs since he started rapping, mainly because he said that he couldn't get features, so he would just sing himself. So I'm a fan of KRIT singing. I'm saying all that to say I'm a fan of KRIT singing. Check out Meditate, you'll see why I fuck with it. But this whole album is pretty much a singing KRIT. So for me, this was solid. This was solid. Not exactly what I thought it would be, but it was cool. Like some of my favorite tracks, I do like So Cool. That was like kind of the single that he put out for the most part. That ended up being like the single, but I didn't listen to it because y'all know me and singles. So I didn't listen to it, but I do like So Cool. Boring is one of my favorites as well. And then South Side of the Moon is cool. Like, KRIT can sing. He not like... Now, is he like a vocalist? No. Can he hold a note? Yes. He it's better than your average rapper singing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
For me, this not I'm comparing it to KRIT's work, but it's kind of hard to compare it as much because it's so like not what he usually do. I think that this is solid. I took the songs I like, and it is what it is. This is not my favorite piece of work by KRIT. Probably not even close. But I think maybe a couple more listens, I'll take out more songs and stuff like that. But for right now, it's okay for me. It's just okay. It's not my favorite piece of work, but I do got the songs I like. So, how do y'all feel?
I thought it was good. It was a good vibe. I thought I had was it a little bit of P-funk in it, like little what was that?
Like a little old school,
yeah. That's what I was. Yeah, I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was vibing with it. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was good, and I like when I think you said it before, you like when certain artists they go outside the realm of their, I'm a rapper, but let me test the water on this. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Like it could be a hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? But at least you tried it. You know what I'm saying? And with this one, I thought he did good.
Okay.
You don't have to be stuck in your genre of music all the time.
Yeah,
I agree.
Look at Kanye West.
Shit, that nigga will not stay in the box for nothing.
For nothing. Not even if he tried.
Yeah. All right, how about you, Andy? How you feel about it?
So it was just okay to me. And I think it may have been just because it wasn't what I expected from previous projects of his that you've had us listen to. So it was just okay. I did like Generational though. That was a good song.
Yeah. I think that this was a project that's KRIT is still gonna be number 4, still gonna be in my top 5 all the time. But I think it was just like you said, it's a different type of project. I think that it was cool. It was just decent to me. I got the songs that I got. Maybe a few more listens, and I'm like, oh, I'm crazy. This is amazing. But I listened to it a good 4 times already.
Gotcha.
So, we'll see. But overall, out of 10, and my main rule is comparing artists to their previous work. I compare all artists to their own work, not other artists. Out of 10, I will say it's a 6.
I'm gonna do 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 5.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Just by rule of thumb, if y'all ever expect KRIT to get anything under a 6, it's probably not gonna happen. Not from me. Not from me. So, but he would really have to get on a track and say one word on each track, and I'll be like,
be like Hood Legend. You know what I mean? My boy Young NBA.
Please.
You gotta fuck these hoes.
Oh my god.
These hoes, these niggas.
If he makes that type of album, then I'll give him a 1.
This nigga.
I'll give him a 1.
Yeah.
Man, that album.
It was the same song.
Same.
You know what? A few of my niggas love NBA Youngboy, dog. Love that nigga, dog. Yes, love him.
It was
and you know what's the craziest thing about it? I like feature NBA Youngboy. When he featured on something, I'm like, maybe this nigga not that bad. And then I go listen to the project, and I'm like, God damn it, he's terrible. I don't understand it. I don't know. He get on other people's songs and show out though, so I don't know.
That's crazy.
But, well, I mean, we at the end of the episode, y'all. That's it. That's it. Episode 142.
Yes, sir. Girls, yours.
We DommOrElse. Oh, you said girl.
India.
Oh, okay. He got you then. Or I don't know. Did he
did. I honestly didn't hear what he said. You said DommOrElse, and I was like, India. Because I didn't even hear.
Because it sounded like he said it in another language. He's like, it sounded like it was like reversed. Like I was like, wait, what? And I just said my name just because.
It's Wavy Willis.
Hey.
Hell no.
Yeah, because what I said was, girl, you're it. Girl, you're it. It's like I said, it's your girl.
Oh, hell no. You ain't about to do this Yoda shit. No.
You know what?
Hell no.
What? It's your girl.
Hell no.
India. Get out of here.
Yo,
It's your boy.
That's all right. You got me.
DommOrElse.
I was at work writing that down too. I was like, oh, what if I do it like this? I'm like, these niggas like, what the fuck are you doing? I wrote it backwards too. I was like, it's not weird, but you know what? Let me test the waters.
It actually did sound like you said it in reverse. That's the craziest part. I was like, damn, what? But yeah. Very interesting, man. Good one. Good one.
Yeah.
Good try.
You gotta switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. Well, thank y'all for coming back for another episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I don't even think I've been saying that the last few episodes, but please do that on the YouTube channel. Share it with your friends. Don't hold us in. Share it on your social media. Don't be ashamed. Are you ashamed?
Let them know you listen to Mixed Emotions Podcast, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Let them
we
know.
love y'all, man.
On the game. On the game.
Come on.
Do y'all got anything to add?
Man, again, people that have been doing it, keep commenting on the YouTube, you know what I mean? Hey, bring a friend, like, comment, subscribe, you know what I mean? Come out there, man. Look at the visuals, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DommOrElse putting the hard work in. India, make sure we doing the PR work, you know what I mean? We don't go overboard, you know what I'm saying? And me not trying to go overboard, or Dom trying to go overboard. But you know how it is. Don't bring up cops to Dom.
Y'all been doing pretty good lately.
Yeah.
Y'all been doing pretty good lately.
Do not bring up the police to me.
Don't bring up the police to him.
No, please.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's an instant PR violation.
Yo, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. You know me.
We know.
I'm glad y'all know me so
we know.
Well. Yeah. Well. That being said, thank y'all for coming back for another episode of Mixed Emotions, and stay dangerous.
Yes, sir.